far above the world, beyond the clouds, and higher than the tallest mountains, stretched the endless velvet of the night sky. Millions of stars sparkled like diamonds on dark silk, each one bright, proud, and full of light. But not every star was shining. Among them lived a very tiny star named Luma. She was smaller than the others, so small that sometimes the bigger stars forgot she was even there. No matter how hard Luma tried, she just couldn't shine. Her light flickered weakly, like a candle about to go out, and then disappeared into the darkness. Every night, Luma would look around at her sparkling neighbors. She admired the way they painted the sky, how travelers on Earth pointed at them, how children whispered wishes when they saw them twinkle. Luma wanted, more than anything, to shine like that. But the other stars only laughed. "Oh, Luma," said one, glowing so brightly that its rays touched the clouds, "you're too small to ever shine bright." "Maybe you should just stay quiet," added another. "Leave the sky to us." Their words hurt. Luma curled into herself, her glow fading even more. "Maybe they're right," she whispered sadly. "Maybe I'll never glow." Still, in her tiny heart, she dreamed. She dreamed of lighting up the night, even just for one person, even for a single moment. One evening, while drifting quietly through the sky, Luma looked down at Earth. Below her lay a quiet village, where the windows glowed with warm light. Inside one small house, she noticed a little boy sitting by his window. His chin rested on his hands, and his eyes searched the dark sky. "I wish," the boy whispered, his voice barely louder than the wind, "that there was a little star just for me. Then I'd never feel alone." Luma gasped. "A star? Just for him?" she thought. "Could I be that star?" Her heart fluttered. Nobody had ever needed her before. All the other stars tried to impress the whole world, but this boy wished only for one star. And Luma wanted, more than anything, to be that one. That night, she tried harder than ever. She squeezed her tiny body, focusing all her energy into a single spark. But again, her light flickered weakly and vanished. Tears filled her eyes, glittering like raindrops in the dark. She remembered the words of her grandmother, a wise old star who had once told her, "Stars don't shine by being the biggest. They shine by carrying the most. The light you give from love will always be enough." Luma closed her eyes. She thought of the lonely boy, of his soft voice, and his small hope. She wanted to keep him company. She wanted him to smile. And then something magical happened. A tiny spark ignited inside her. It wasn't loud or dazzling. It didn't blind the sky or outshine the others. Instead, it was warm, gentle, and pure. Her glow began to spread. First a little flicker, then a steady light. It wasn't the brightest, but it was real, and it was hers. Down on Earth, the boy's eyes widened. "Look," he whispered with joy, "that's my star. She's shining. Just for me." He pressed his hands to the glass, smiling wider than he had in weeks. For the first time, he didn't feel alone. He had a friend in the sky. From that night on, Luma glowed every evening. She didn't compete with the big stars. She didn't need to. Her light was special because it was filled with love. And every night, the boy waited at his window. When he saw her glow, he whispered, "Good night, little star." And Luma, high above, twinkled back as if to say, "Good night, my friend." She had found her purpose. She had discovered that even the smallest star could brighten someone's world. So if you ever feel small or quiet or unseen, remember Luma. Remember the little star who thought she couldn't shine, until she realized that shining isn't about being the biggest or the brightest. It's about caring and about being there for someone who needs your light. And maybe, just maybe, if you look out your window tonight, you'll see a tiny, gentle glow. And you'll know, that's Luma, shining for you too. Good night.